Hi Capricorn, welcome back to Peony Lore, where we help you to find the beauty in all things. So this is going to be a little bit different this particular week, how we're going to run this one. I'm doing Sagittarius, Capricorn, and Aquarius first this week because you guys have the majority of the energy that's getting ready to take place from the 16th all the way to the 22nd, 22nd being a blue moon. It is the second full moon in the sign of Aquarius, and then we also have the sun transitioning into Virgo. However, let me just grab my notes here. Sagittarius has a lot of heavy energy on Monday and Tuesday. Capricorn, your energy is Wednesday and Thursdays. We have Mars, Mercury, Pluto, also in a trine with Capricorn and Virgo and Taurus. So there's a lot of energy that's happening on this day for pushing things, for trying to make things happen very, very quickly for you. The Virgo energy of being practical on Wednesday and Thursday is going to show up for you. And then that whole Pluto and Taurus situation that's going to pop up is going to be very important because Pluto may trigger some of you guys with the energy of rebirth and renewal when it comes to physical, tangible things on that particular day. So that's very, very important. Aquarius has a very heavy Friday and Saturday, of course, because of the transition that's getting ready to happen with that full moon. But Thursday, we also have Uranus, which goes retrograde into the sign of Capricorn. Okay, so that's pretty important energy. The whole Pluto energy is kind of the same energy of where we're trying to traverse between what Uranus wants to do, which is the Fool energy, bringing something new, and Capricorn's energy, which is being dutiful and persistent with different types of things. So with it going retrograde, it could trigger some people to really kind of take a stock of what it is that you're trying to create, what it is that you're trying to bring forward, making those different tweaks that might need to come up. What is the best next way for you to manage a particular situation that you're in, okay? Tuesday and Saturday are going to be great days to be able to break out and create and present your ideas. So Tuesday would be a better day if you're working on trying to create something to finish a piece of a project. Thursday would be a really great day for you to present that information to whoever it is that you're working on, partnership, business, presentation at work. It doesn't really make a difference, but presenting and putting yourself out there a little bit more. So those are the heavy, heavy days for you guys coming up this week. We're going to start off as we normally do with our sacred geometry. I'm going to go in with the in-between tarot, and I'm going to only pull 5 cards, and the energy is going to work for the entire portion of the week, and any of the specific big majors will get clarified with the littles, the White Sage Tarot. I will pull a couple of clarifiers, but I am going to have a separate pull a card or pick a pile, whatever you want to term it. I used to do these a lot back before I got onto the YouTube platform, and I kind of got away from it because I wanted to get into the individuals. But the reason we like the pick a cards is because there's going to be something that you are using within your intuition, and those messages contained in that pile are what it is that is going to be best for you from practical standpoints and other things that you need to do. So that will be a separate post. So I'm going to go ahead and get through the energy for what you guys have coming up this week, and then look forward to that pick a pile so that you can really kind of get into and use your intuition for what the additional pieces would be for you for this week. Okay, so let's go ahead and move forward. And this is for our beautiful Capricorns that are out there. Well, here we are, right on time. We've got the rebirth card, okay? We're talking about transformation. We're talking about reweaving anything, reactivating anything, and I think it's absolutely right on time for you here as we're getting down to this. This is a 7 card, so for some of you, it's going to be a very spiritual week. It's going to be a week of working with your angels, your guides, whoever it is that you call on your particular pantheon to help support what it is that you're trying to bring forward. We're going to bring in a numerology card this week to help support. And then we will pull an angel card at the end of this particular reading, okay? Like I said, there's going to be a lot more cards that are going to come out in the pick a card for you. So take what resonates for you here, leave the rest. And we will see you back at the pick a card. But let's see what numerology is going to support our Capricorn for this upcoming week, knowing that they have major days Wednesday and Thursday, okay? That wants to be that top card. Okay, so for you, we actually have financial discipline, which is a guidance from the universe that will be able to support you. So the universe wants everyone to feel good, look good, and smell good, but you also have to know where it is that you're spending your dollars and cents. Where are you investing? That's the better word to use. What are you choosing to invest in? If you're calling something into your future, you got to be able to make sure that you have the resources available. So financial discipline is going to be very, very important for you this particular week. Okay. All right, so let's pull down the 5 cards, the energies from the 16th through the 22nd for our Capricorn. We've got a couple of stoppers here, so let me just see what's going on. Yeah. Okay. All right. I'm not going to pull those particular cards out, but I did. It's important for me to look at them. Okay, so here we go. This is the energy for the entire week for Capricorn. The energies are going to be shifting and changing, and so we're not going to pull energies for a specific day of the week. We're just going to run through all of the energies for that week for you. Here we go. Okay, yep. That makes sense to me so far. There we go. Thank you. Ooh, and you got actually a couple of extra cards, so we're gonna take them. Okay. The first card that we have, I am going to read them, but we're going to go backwards and we're going to take a look at energies that I need to be aware of that are coming from this recent past into current, but because this is a lot. You have the High Priestess, you have Strength, you have the 7 of Coins, you have Temperance in reverse, you have the Tower, you have the Moon in reverse, and then you have the Knight of Coins in the reverse position. Okay. So let me go to my bigs here, and let's pull the energy for Capricorn. Previous energies up until now that support this week. Page of Cups, new emotional experience, perhaps an expansion of something that's going on. We do have the 2 of Cups in the reverse position, so perhaps letting something or someone else go. There was not a particular merger that happened the way that you wanted it to necessarily happen. Not a lot of coming together. Is there anything else I need to know for Capricorn's previous time up until now? Yes, there it is. We have the Strength card in reverse. Okay. All right. So from the past up until now, you have the Page of Cups. Now, the Page of Cups usually comes in to offer a new type of a situation. It can be a cup of love, but it can also be the beginnings of a new type of an abundant type of a situation. And that's because of the fish that's in the cup, right? There's a lot of prosperity that's available for you in whatever form you call prosperity in for yourself. Now, with the 2 of Cups that's in the reverse position, this definitely is the energy of 2 different people. It doesn't have to be soulmate, although sometimes it can be. It can definitely be a challenging miscommunication with 2 people that had a tight type of a situation before, or just basic miscommunication of something in general, okay? Now, we also have the Strength card that's in the reverse position, so you're very tired is basically what we're getting here. You've lost the lack of will, you've lost the lack of motivation, perhaps. And or you're taking time to heal from that particular situation this week. So again, the universe is talking to you about this being a rebirth week for you, okay? And the universe is also talking about your financial discipline. So card 48, reducing down to a 3. Yeah, this is a catalyst type of a situation this week for you, which is going to force you to have to make some certain decisions. So the energy for the week, not again any specific day of the week, this particular week, okay? We have the High Priestess merged in with the Empress. This is the energy of having something come to fruition. This is the energy of the creative aspect of something that you want coming to fruition. We do have the Strength card that shows up in the upright position here, mixed in with the Hermit. So this is the universe's way of asking you to kind of meet meet the universe halfway. Okay, you need to go within, you need to maybe meditate a little bit, you need to ask for your higher guidance to step in and support you, you need to ask for your angels, your guides, whoever it is that's within your particular pantheon to kind of come in and support you this particular week as you are trying to create something. Now we do have the 7 of coins transitioning into the 8 of coins, and so what this is indicating with this in between is that you have been reviewing something and you're at that point where you're like ready to maybe start again. Like, okay, that didn't work. Now I have to try to start to do something new. And that's a great energy to be in, which is where this financial discipline card kind of comes to meet it in halfway, right? If something didn't work out for you, fine. There's no such thing as wasted time. It's all lessons, right? So there's an opportunity from the universe to say, yeah, there's an opportunity for you to go in at this particular moment and reassess the situation so that you can put your best foot forward with this new situation. Now, what we have here, which I think is great, is we have the Temperance card mixed in with the Devil card, which is Capricorn, in the reverse position. So in this particular deck, what this is saying is that you are avoiding the forbidden fruit. Okay, you're trying to get that balance back within yourself to avoid the forbidden fruit of something that may not be in your best and highest good. So I'm really, really happy to see that. The other thing that I do see here, which validates that for me, is that you have the Tower card mixed with the Star. So with the two of them back together like this, you're avoiding a situation, a potential challenging situation. The Star card is saying to you, with this Tower, you are avoiding a challenging position, and you are coming out of it smelling like a rose on the other side. Now, what this does lead to is the Moon and the Sun in the reverse position, which indicates that there's a little bit of challenge trying to call in the energy of what it is that you're trying to harness at this particular moment. This is not feeling very open with the information that's coming in. It is a little bit of a confusion as far as the path and the steps that you might need to be able to take, which is why the Knight of Coins is showing up in the reverse position. So the Knight of Coins transitioning into the Queen of Coins, which is talking about making sure that you can move forward with your prosperity or your stability in this particular area. This makes sense to me that they're paired this way, because if you're going through something and you're going through navigating this change that happened in this recent past, you may not necessarily feel very, very stable. And that's okay. It makes a lot of sense. But at the end of the day, the universe is saying that there is an opportunity for you to work and go into a new area, or there's a new opportunity that is showing up for you this particular week. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull, and you're going to have a lot too. I'm going to pull these majors, okay? Again, the minors that popped out were all financial. They're all prosperity. They're all coinage, okay? So again, we've got the High Priestess with the Empress. We've got the Strength card with the Hermit. We have the Tower with Temperance with the Tower with the Star. These two are going to go together. And then you have the Sun and the Moon in the reverse position. Let us see what we have here for you. Capricorn. Okay, I love it. They are working with me today. We are talking. Okay, yeah, we got the Knight of Pentacles, which is the promise of something new coming towards you. It's not even new, it's already developed, and it's on its way. It's taking its time. And here's the thing about the Knight of Pentacles, because I love the Knight of Pentacles. He always delivers his package. He always does. He is there. He is steady Eddie. This is that Taurus value that we were kind of talking about towards that point on Wednesday, Thursday energy. The Taurus is here to support you. He is definitely on its way. But what it had to do with was this 3 of Wands in the reverse position. So he's having to change direction in order to meet you. Okay? That's what's happening. It's possible that a partnership did not come into fruition. This is that 3 of Wands, like you're feeling as though you can't make that step forward until you receive something, and that's why you're tired. We've got this Ace of Wands in the reverse position. Don't fret. The universe is trying to tell you just to go within. They have the information for you. They're going to give you the new GPS direction of where that Knight of Pentacles is currently sitting based upon the change that had to happen. Okay? I love that one. Let's hit this Tower Temperance, Tower Star energy. I love this energy. It is exactly, okay, I dodged a bullet and now I can move forward. So let's find out a little bit more information here. Whoops. This one is meant to be in the upright position. This is the Knight of Cups now, okay? So now we have another Knight delivering, okay? This is no longer just this Page of Cups. We've graduated. Now we've got the Knight of Cups that's sitting here. So this is immature energy in one sense, and this is more mature energy. This is more the alignment of this prosperity or this new opportunity or this new well, I'll call prosperity in this instance, this loving energy that comes through, because that's really what I'm feeling. I'm feeling this loving energy that's coming with this Knight of Cups, especially married with this star, okay? So, yeah, you dodged a bullet. Holy, holy, holy. You definitely dodged a bullet. Something was done and over with. The world, there was a completion of something that needed to end. And with this completion coming, you ended up getting this Three of Pentacles. The old had to leave you to make space for this new, better opportunity, right? So whenever you do a prosperity prayer or you do any of those different types of things, whether you write it down or however it is that you call things into your verse, you always say this or something better. And the Tower came down at a point to shield you from the old crap that needed to go, to let this new mature Knight show up for you in your environment this upcoming week. So the Moon and the Sun in the reverse position here, okay? A feeling not exactly as though you've got all the details, but again, it looks like it's going to show up in a fabulous way for you. Let me get a couple of cards here on this position with the Moon and the Sun in the reverse position. Oh, whoa, good catch, Mama. Yeah, High Priestess. You became aware of some information, okay? Your intuition, you feel, may have been a little bit off, like I didn't see this coming. How come I didn't see this coming? Don't beat yourself up about it, because the universe has still got your back. They're still taking care of you here, okay? All right. Thank you. At the end of the day, you're going to get through it, because we have the Five of Rods in the reverse position, which means you're going to get out of that, how come I didn't know? You're going to get out of that beating yourself up. You're going to get out of that whole particular situation, and this is the one that wanted to drop. We've got the Hierophant that shows back up here, okay? We've got, again, that Taurian energy that shows up here. You were asked to go in. You definitely have the information. Somewhere this week, okay, the information is going to come to you, and this time the universe is asking you to learn the lesson in the situation, because it's paired with this High Priestess, which is saying, hey, we're making you aware of something, don't beat yourself up, and hopefully this time you'll be able to learn the lesson in this particular situation. All in all, it's a really good reading, Capricorn, because it's just giving you the heads up about something, and when you know something, you can change something and you can do better with something, right? So use this week and understand that the changes that are happening for you are for your transformation, for you to rebirth yourself into this next position. You called it in. The universe is actually working with you to change up what needs to be changed up in order to guarantee that it comes in for you. And I freaking love that. It is going to require some financial discipline. So this is the week that you need to get your checkbook out. You need to get your register out. You need to figure out where things are at for you. Okay. Now, what I'm going to do is grab the booklet. It's right here. Excuse me. And we're going to talk about this rebirth card. Okay. And again, I talked about it. The big energy this upcoming week on this Thursday is Uranus, which is the Fool, going into retrograde. Okay, so yeah, it's that Fool and that Devil energy, right? So let me get to the page here because I passed it. My bad. Here we go. 7 of Rebirth. Transformation. Reweaving and reactivating. My spiritual and physical bodies are reborn and reweaved at a cellular memory level. My spiritual and physical bodies are reborn and reweaved at a cellular memory level. My spiritual and physical bodies are reborn and reweaved at a cellular memory level, and so it is, okay? So what you have to be able to do is you have to be able to open up and understand, and the Pentacles also do mean your energy as far as being grounded into something as well. You've got to be able to ground the energy. Let it flow through you. Let it flow all the way through and out of you, okay? It's giving you an opportunity to shift your perspective on a particular situation, and you've got to be able to let that all the way out. It looks like you're absolutely going to do it, okay? But it is time to create a more healthy lifestyle for yourself, Okay, so it can be including health and exercise for you. Those Pentacles energies, physical, tangible, touchable things, putting your feet on the earth, doing those types of things. Okay, that could be one aspect of it. But the other thing is thinking, your way of thinking, the way of changing your perspective, and of course meditating is absolutely where this pops into place. So again, you've got the Hierophant who's talking about going in higher levels of graduation for you, and then again you were told to go into Virgo hermit mode and find the strength and talk to your peeps about what are the next steps that you need to take. Think of it as like the phoenix rising from the ashes. You're dodging a major bullet this week, okay? If you want to call into your essence any crystal medicine to support you, the suggestions are Herkimer diamond, Tibetan quartz, selenite, which is this little guy right here, selenite. You can also use any platonic solid set, okay, from Sacred Geometry, which will really help you this particular week in going through when you sit down and you meditate. So hopefully that was helpful for you this week, trying to do it shorter. If it was supportive, make sure that you give it a like. Comment, share this out to anyone else. And if you're just a visitor, consider subscribing. Just hit the bell below. Again, we are going to do a pick a pile so that your intuition can get into a little bit more specifics about some more practical things that you can do for this particular week. So look for that to be uploaded a little bit later on. And I'm going to move to the next sign. Bye, Capricorn. Talk to you next week.